हेलो एंड वेलकम टू एबीपी लाइव। मैं हूँ रीफा और आज हम हैं इंडिया इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कॉन्क्लेव में एंड मेरे साथ है रमेश पांडे। ही इज़ द चीफ ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिसर मार्केटिंग एंड इवेंट्स अंबुजा न्योटिया ग्रुप। सर, आपका जो योर कंपनी इज़ फोकस्ड इन द ईस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री एट नाउ राइट नाउ, पर आपने मुझे बोला है कि आप अभी एक्सपैंड भी कर रहे हैं अक्रॉस द कंट्री। कैन यू टेल अस अ लिटिल अबाउट योर न्यू वेंचर्स?
On the hospitality front, we have decided to go out beyond Eastern India, and the first step that we have taken, we are coming up with a 5-star hotel in Shimla. We have acquired a land in Jaipur. We are going to set up a resort over there. Company is yet to decide whether we are going to go with the Taj or we are going to go with Oberoi. Only the time will say. Hospitals, we started off with Bhagirathi Neotia Women and Child Care Hospital, which is a 120 bed hospital in Calcutta. We extended it to Newtown, Bhagirathi Neotia Women and Child Care 2. We recently launched pediatric wing with 250 beds. We have started another hospital in Guwahati. We are looking out for a land in Patna. We are about to start a hospital in Raipur. We are going to start hospital in Durgapur. So we are very bullish on the hospitality and healthcare. As far as real estate part is concerned, we are focusing more on Eastern India because in order to be in this business, you need to know powerful people so that you can get the necessary approvals on time.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, this is the only business where you invest money and somebody else is going to take a decision whether the approvals will be given to you or not. So we are doing quite a few joint ventures also. In Calcutta, hopefully before the elections, we are going to do two joint venture. One called Udait. More or less the launch date has been finalized. And the second one with the Park Group, APJ Surandara Group, with Mr. Karan and Ms. Priya Paul. So
you were telling me something very interesting about your ultra luxury project. Can you tell us a little about that? The one that picked up really well during the COVID time.
Yeah, so when we launched Uttalika, we started off with the LIG. So whenever we are doing any project on the land allotted to us by the government, so you need to, the number of units, suppose it is 1200. So out of 1200, 600 should be dedicated to the affordable people. So
Right.
LIG and MIG put together 600. So over there we don't make money. It is only the cost that we recover.
Okay.
Because government decides the ceiling.
So is it statutory that?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So whenever you are doing.
Okay.
And then on HIG, that is up to you. You decide the pricing part.
Okay.
So when we launched this HIG, 2-bedroom flat, the size was 2020 square feet.
It is
So people
relatively
were,
very
yeah,
large.
so people were not very comfortable because there are apartments which are offering you 3-bedroom in 1200 square feet.
True.
So something 2020 square feet and only enjoying 2-bedroom. So people felt that why should we invest in that? So we were very struggling. We would manage to sell 4 to 5 units. And then we were struck, all of us, the country was struck, the world in fact was struck by COVID. And then the online culture started. So people realized the importance of spacious
Having a larger
apartments.
home, right.
And that was the time when people felt that no, what Ambuja is offering, let's latch it up.
Okay.
So today, the same apartment, the same size, whoever had invested 5,400 when we had launched, today the price has become 16,000 rupees per square feet. So there are quite a few people who have taken it, who sold it to somebody and they made quite a
Quite
good
a lot
money.
of money.
So I still remember I had attended this conclave last year also, and there were some of your colleagues from ABP, they were questioning that is putting money in real estate is a good idea or a bad idea. So I said it has always been a good idea provided who is the developer. Because over here the brand ambassador is the developer. And
Right.
Mr. Neotia's credibility is very high, very high in Eastern India. He is somebody we are scared of, not our customers, because if any customer reaches out to him, and today everyone has got access to Mr. Neotia. If somebody send him any WhatsApp message that Mr. Neotia, this is the unit that they had taken, and they are not very happy because the marble quality is not up to the mark, Mr. Neotia will ensure that the entire marble is being replaced.
Okay.
So this is what matters in real estate. Why people come to us. Most of our consumers are Bengalis. And I was telling you that Bengalis are very emotional and sentimental people. So, and they started off with Udita, our first project, when we had launched long ago. And thereafter, all those people are still with us. So there are lots of NRIs, lots of Bengalis residing in US. They have invested in our project.
And
so,
your Patna project that got sold
yeah,
out immediately.
Patna project again a very, in 2019, we launched this Patna project. So we were absolutely new as a developer going to Patna because we managed to get a land. We thought that in that land we are going to build up a mall, we are going to build up a residential complex, and we are going to build up a 5-star hotel. So the first one was to come up with residential project. And we felt that now the time has come. Let's put a cap of 8,500 rupees because we were not very comfortable with it in real estate. Once you fix a price, you can't go back.
True.
Because you have made that announcement that this unit is going to get sold at 8,000
And often a lot
rupees.
of times is the price point also
Absolutely.
that attracts the customer.
So in real estate, if prices are coming down, means you are into wrong business. And if prices are going up, which means the quality of the product and the business in which you are absolutely doing reasonably good. So in Patna, we thought that let's keep a budget of 4 crore because this city is absolutely new to us. And we were not very sure about how consumers are going to behave with this pricing of 8,500 rupees. And it was raining very badly, I still remember, because I was also traveling. And the ROs were given to newspapers, to the social media agencies. And then we had to hold those ROs back because whole night people were standing in a queue. So it was like people were waiting whole night with umbrellas in their hand. And early in the morning, we came at 5:30. We got the owners, end users inside. We offered them breakfast and the down payment was 25 lakh rupees. So we thought that since it is Patna, maybe out of excitement, people are. So we felt that 50% of the payment may not get realized. But to our utter surprise, all the 100% payments were. And today in Patna also, the rate has become 16 to 17,000 rupees. So the credibility works in this business, and Mr. Neotia has focused always on product, on trust. So I told you that before we build a building, we need to build a trust.
True.
Okay, because if the trust factor is missing, then your buildings will become a concrete park. People will not come.
True.
Like I'll give you a very classic example of EcoSpace Business Park. So we collaborated with RMZ Group of Bangalore.
Okay.
So 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B. So 8 blocks were there.
Okay.
And we started off. And then somehow partners felt that we are unnecessarily wasting so much of space because Mr. Neotia has always focused on beautification.
Okay.
He feels that why people should come to Newtown. And those days in 2009, 2010, Newtown was a deserted place. If you are driving a vehicle, hardly you would find anybody on the streets. Even if your brake fails of your vehicle, you ensure that you are going to reach your destination without any obstacle.
So connectivity is that good?
Connectivity was good, but hardly any civilization.
Okay.
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 So nobody was willing to shift there. People were very happy with Park Street, Theatre Road, the Lousy area. Nobody wanted to go there.
Outside.
We started going out, meeting all the big corporate officers, requesting them that you come and see the product. They would come, they would see the product and they would say that boss, itna dur mere employees nahi
नहीं
aayenge.
आएंगे.
Then Mr. Neotia realized that we are operating from the city. So the entire head office was shifted to Newtown.
Okay.
First, let us shift there. Then we can start quoting example that our people are now commuting this far from the city. So they are not facing any problem. And today, all the towers are completely sold out. And there are people, 20,000 people who are commuting to this eco space.
That's
yes.
huge.
So it's a huge place. And we are very happy that we made this project a very successful project.
Okay.
So there are many examples. In Siliguri, I was talking about Uttarayan.
Right.
Yeah, so in 2003, 2004, per kattha plot was sold at 1 lakh rupees and people were not even interested to buy.
That is a massive hike.
Yeah, so people were not even interested to buy 1 lakh rupees ka 1 kattha. They felt that, boss, this is away from the town and people will not come. So we were building a mall. The largest mall of Ambuja is 7 lakh square feet, which is in Siliguri, which is the finest malls of the country. And whoever invested 1 lakh rupees, after a few years, they sold at 5 lakh rupees. And whoever had bought at 5 lakh rupees, they sold at 10 lakh rupees. Today, per kattha land is 1 crore. So this is again a success story from the house of Ambuja Neotia Group.
Neotia. Also, now let's talk about sustainability. And when people buy a house, especially when they're buying flats, you're confined to that space. You don't have
Absolutely.
space like a bungalow. How important is it to have that kind of landscaping or that kind of beautification around? And
we have been always focusing on that.
Right.
We felt that apartments can be made by anybody.
True.
But how you are different than others and why people would invest? There are multiple options with them.
Right.
And our pricing is always 25%, 30% more than any other developer in East. We command that kind of pricing because people know that if we go there, okay, it is going to be a fun and our lives will improve. We will have a
lot of amenities.
Lot of amenities. We start with the club, swimming, everything is there. We have got gym and there is a podium. We have put an LED so the matches can be watched on a full screen LED. So we build up that community and people are very happy.
Community living is
yes.
one of the
So 2-bedroom flat today, if you take it on rent in Uttalika, so it is 1 lakh rupees. 3-bedroom is close to 1.5, 2 lakh rupees. So why people would pay? Forget about people buying, but people who are coming and paying rent. Even rent 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh rupees is too much.
True.
But they realize that no, my family is going to be safe, number one, and plus they will never get bored.
For a lot of things, you won't have to step out a lot.
Absolutely.
Schools and everything must be nearby.
Yes,
and all of that
they are there in and around.
Right.
It is surrounded by hospitals and schools.
Right. That's mostly what people look for when buying homes.
Absolutely.
Now, can you tell our viewers a couple of points, 3 or 4 points about what they should definitely make sure of when they're buying a house?
They should first and foremost see the credibility of the developer, because they are investing there hard-earned money. And most of them, they go for cheaper options and they get duped. Instead, they should do proper homework. They must find out who the builders are, because with RERA in place, things have become much more easier. Even when RERA was not there, Ambuja was always following each and every point that people are today discussing about RERA. Because we felt that in order to remain in this business, and if this business should become a sustainable business model, you need to have a repeat customer. Any business you take across the country, if you do not get a repeat customer, you think that you are into wrong business and you must immediately think of an alternative option. We are very happy. More than 30 years prior to that, we were the owners of Ambuja Cement. Mr. Neotia used to own Ambuja Cement. After offloading his stake in 2006, 2007, he started focusing in real estate. Even when we used to own Ambuja, it was a number one cement brand because we always focused on quality. And today when we are into real estate, hospitality, healthcare, we still ensure that quality comes first. Trust comes first. Because if people are paying that much, people should not get duped. They should, because they are the ones who become your brand ambassadors. They are the ones who will go out and tell others, and that is how our business flourishes.
Great. Thank you so much, Ramesh. So it was great speaking.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.